Alright, I just want to go ahead and say that this video is not going to be perfect. Actually, I'm making this video for my cousin. He hit me up and told me that he's having problems with his PS4, that the fan's extremely loud. He keeps getting this blue message saying PS4 too hot, and it tells him to turn it off, and then it'll kick off before he can even turn it off. So I just want to go ahead and do a video real quick. So that's up to you all if you want to stick around, but I'm going to show you guys. Actually, I'm showing my cousin, but I mean, you all more than welcome to check it out as well. It's for anybody. But I'm going to show you how loud it gets, and then I'm going to clean it, put it back together, and then I'm going to show you how quiet it gets. The best game that I thought that would be perfect to experience how loud would be Days Gone. If any of you were experiencing, a loud fan with your PS4 Pro, do not play Days Gone. It will drive you insane. I mean, unless you have headphones. But still, even when I wear my headphones, I can hear it. So bear with me, and let's go ahead and check it out. I already got it in. Alright, it's almost there. Now as soon as it gets done loading, you will hear the fan kick on. Alright, here it goes. You can hear how loud it gets. It gets even louder. So I'm gonna hit any button here, and I'm gonna hit continue. Alright, now listen. Alright, it's starting to quiet up because it's loading again. But as soon as the game starts up, oh man. It's freaking crazy. There goes. I can tell. Come on. Oh my god, this is so annoying. I'm already almost at 4 minutes. Alright, here it is. Even if I were to pull this out, yeah, it's not going to be as loud, but it's still freaking loud. I will admit that there's an echo back there. Listen to that. It just got louder. Also, like, I could be playing for a while. This thing won't shut up. Even if you wear headphones, you can still hear it. And then when you turn your PlayStation off, I'm telling you, for 10 minutes straight, this fan was still blowing. I mean, it was completely off. I didn't put it in rest mode. I turned it all the way off, and it was just... it was crazy. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while because of it. Alright, well, there's 5 minutes wasted, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here. I'm going to take all this apart, and then get right back with you. Alright, it took me a second to get all this up here. But the things you're going to need, you're going to need some thermal paste. This one is the one I went for. It's not the greatest, but it works. Get you a precision screwdriver set. These suck. I do not recommend these at all because the handles are too small and it hurts your hands. And you just can't get a good grip to actually turn any of the screws that are, you know, kind of tight. So I wouldn't recommend getting those, but you do need something with a precision tip, with a bigger handle, like something like this, just with a bigger handle on it. I'm using this for the drill bit. You're gonna need these right here. They're called security torques. So you're going to need a T8 or a T9, which would probably be the smallest one here. So about this one right here, or this next one up. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. That's what I hate about these newer phones. But yeah, right here is that one right there is a T8 and then T9. Or maybe it's a T9 and T10. I'm not sure. But you're going to need a security torque. T8 or T9 will work. You're also going to need some duster. Let's definitely use that. And last thing, you're going to need some coffee. Gotta have some coffee. Alright, well, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to break this down and put some thermal paste on it, put it back together. So bear with me. One more thing that you will need is some needle nose pliers. There's a battery cable. You want to use that to get it out. You don't want to rip the wire. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take off the top. So what I like to do is go from behind, then reach my hand up and pull back. But it's been opened so many times that I can actually just, now remember, don't pull up this part here. This is your bottom plate and then this is your top plate. So to grab the top plate, you want to do it right here. So pop those up. Alright, once you feel that it's loose, you slide it back. You just slide it back and then you lift up. Just like that. You can see that there's some dust. Alright, so then the next thing you want to do is you want to flip it over. You want to go ahead and take your warranty stickers off. Set that to the side here. Alright, once you get the warranty stickers off, you'll see that there's screws back here. Hold on, let me get a different light. Alright, for this, there's going to be, when you take your warranty stickers off, there's going to be a security torque here, a T8, security torque here, and then one here, which you can see the holes down here. I'll set them over here, the three of them. Well, then, once you, and then there's a PlayStation screw right here. Actually, those don't even go to it. It was these right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Alright. And then there's a PlayStation screw. I'll show you that real quick. Right here. X, triangle, circle, and square. Alright. Once you get those screws out, your hard drive will just slide right on out. Just like that. Or keep that all together. And then to get your bottom off, I mean, you just basically like the front, but you do the back. And you pop, and then lift it up and then slide it back. I just wanted to get that out of the way real quick. Alright, now to get the battery pack out, I know that there's a couple screws in this metal frame for the battery to drop out. Basically, I'm doing a disable video because I really want it like really clean. So let me say this real quick so we can speed things up. But the metal screws screw into metal when you're putting them back. And then you got these little black screws, they screw into plastic. That way you don't get confused on where they go when you put them back. So metal, silver with metal, black with plastic. Remember over here, your first, the first ribbon, it actually has a tab right here that you can bend back, like it slides up, and then you can pull that out, just like that, and then it moves back and forth. I'll show you here, just like that. All right. Let me go ahead and take these screws out, and then I'll show you the battery pack. I still have some more screws to pull out, but I just wanted to get half of it done. That way I can get to the battery pack when I flip it over, because there is screws holding it down somewhere. So just a second. Alright, so I flipped it over. I took out these long screws came out of here. There's only two of them. One and then two over here. And then you got one little screw right here. So that puts all three of these together. So pop this out. This should pop out, no problems. You just want to, you want to lift up on it on a corner here. I'm trying to do it with one hand. Bear with me. Here, I'm going to have to sit this down. Alright, so I got it lifted up here. As you can see. But it's attached over here. Flip this around. Okay, right here. Let me get this wire out here. Look how dirty this is. There's your heat sink. It's not that dirty. I've cleaned it recently. But definitely gotta clean out that battery. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the best way to pull this battery out is you're gonna need some needle nose pliers right here, and then disconnect it from the battery pack. That way if you break it, you can replace your battery pack, but if you break it from the board, it's gonna suck. Now I'm gonna show you real close. Alright, let's see if I can hold this steady. You see how there's two plastic pieces? Let me get in here. Move that out of the way. You want to grab this part. You don't want to grab this bottom part here. But you want to do it from, so let's see. I'm having a hard time here. Alright. Let's see if that focuses up here. It's too bright. Alright. Well, you guys know what I mean. You just don't want to pull it out of the board or the battery pack. So let me go ahead and use two hands. I'm not going to lie. That was really scary. Getting this out. So you can see how there's two different plastics. You want to grab a hold of the plastic that's attached to the wire. And when I was doing it, there was barely any hanging out. So I would accidentally, every time I would pull back, I would end up pinching the wire and jerking the wire. So I thought I was going to pull one of these out. out of the plastic part, and that would have been horrible. I'd have been depressed forever. Alright. So I got the battery out. The next thing you want to do is you just want to tuck this down. It won't hurt. Alright, you just want to flip this over. Alright, so I have half of it out. You want to go ahead and pull your ribbons out. They come out real easy. Alright, this one I believe. Wait a second. One of these are Wi-Fi wire. I think it's this, or it could be this ribbon. I'm not sure. This right here is how you disconnect your, or this is how you unplug your fan. Just pull that out like that. Use the needle nose pliers, but that turns the fan off. And these little things, they pop out real easy. Just pull up on them. Alright. There's another one, I think. Yep, another ribbon. This might be the Wi-Fi ribbon. I'm not sure. I have to look into it again. Alright, once you get all these out, you just want to put them to the side. And then you just want to get the rest of your screws out. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this video so I can take the rest of these screws out real quick. Alright guys, I believe all the screws are out. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching my video. Like I said before, I made this video for my cousin, and that's why I sound like I'm also speaking to you guys as well, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you will come across this video. But now that all the screws are out, you can pretty much just go ahead and lift it up. Alright. So we'll take that out. That's what this looks like underneath. So we'll set that to the side over there. Alright, we got some more screws here. Alright, I'm not going to worry about taking the fan out and all that stuff. The next thing I'm going to do is just take the board out. First you got to take this plate off. So as you can see, there's a whole bunch of more black screws, and they use Phillips, precision Phillips. Let's see if you can see this. Probably not. Be right back with you. Alrighty, I have the little black screws out, and so I don't get confused, I'm going to, let me take this off. If I can get it off of there. Alright, I'm just going to put them here so I don't, that way I don't lose them. Put that to the side there. You can see there's thermal pads on there. I need to get some new ones. Alright, the next thing you want to do is you want to take this off. So let's go ahead and screw this off of there. Just use this type of screwdriver, the precision. That'll work. Alright. Set that to the side. Yeah, these are these are funny looking. They're like fat and skinny, little tip. Wish I had a power tool right now. Alright, I hope I didn't mess this up by scratching it. So you want to take this little thingy off here. Go to the side here. I'm going to put those screws over here. Alright, now I'm going to take this out. I don't know what it is, but alright, so now I can pull the board out, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I can go ahead and pull this board out. Alright, let's see how the battery, there's the battery wire, it's still attached to the board. So let me set this to the side. Actually, let me go ahead and show you something. You see right here is some old thermal paste. And it doesn't look like it's on there right. Looks, you know, I did put it in the center. I put a lot too, but I'm going to clean this up. Best way to clean the thermal paste off of here is to use coffee filters and alcohol. I will show you the alcohol. So you just want to use some cheap ass coffee filters. And you want to use this kind of alcohol. Make sure it's this kind too, right here. It dries a lot faster. Yeah, you basically want that to dry up, really fast, because, well, obviously it's not good to be wet. So something that can dry it up pretty quick is this alcohol. Make sure you use this kind. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and use these coffee filters. I'm going to take each one and I'm going to fold them like when you used to play paper footballs. Well, you can do it any way you want, but I'm going to fold them up like that, and I'm going to wipe off the thermal paste here and the thermal paste here. And I still have some dust that I need to clean out, so I need to spray out that battery pack by using this. We're going to spray that out. I'm going to clean the dust off of this. Yeah, I'm going to try to get all the dust I can out of it, and then I'll get back with you. Well, if you're still hanging on, I appreciate it, for real. But just bear with me, and I'll be right back. Alright, well, if you're listening, Johnny, this right here, clean that really good. And you want your PlayStation to stop saying it's too hot, right? Well, you're going to put some thermal paste on that part and on the board. Alright, so just, some alcohol and just rub this stuff off of here. Well, this is going to be hard to do with one hand. Alright, so I got this clean. I couldn't get, there's a lot of thermal paste still stuck in it, but I really don't care at this point. That took forever to do. But this and this needs to be clean. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out. Let's put these wires to the side here. As you can see, as I'm trying to put these wires so they don't get in the way. Alright, hopefully this dog don't bark, but shit, it hears me. Alright, so I'm gonna show you something, Johnny. Let me flip this over. Alright, right here is the fan. I still haven't cleaned it yet. But this is what the heat sink looks like. So let's go to this side. Now, I'm going to actually go ahead and take it completely out to show you. Alright, I just got to remember where these screws are at. There's a black wire, silver. I'm about to say screws. Alright, let me push this out of the way. This should just lift straight up. Now. Something's holding it down. You fucking shitting me. Come on now. Alright, cool, got it. Yeah, it just lifts right up out of there. Alright. Alright, so here's the fan. As you can tell, when it's laying down like this, when the dust comes through the fan, it's going to mainly get dirty on this side. You can see how dirty it is. So I'm going to go ahead and blow that out. Alright, to easily tell exactly where you need to blow it at, you see this circle right here. That's where the fan goes. So you need to blow this way and blow it out the back. Let's see if I can do this. I might have to open another can. Alright. Yeah, I might have to open another can. Oh, shit. Alrighty. Let's say pull it. I'll tear off tab. Tear off tab. Man, did it break? This on. Sorry, y'all. I'm about to hit pause on that video. Alright, let's see if this has more pressure now. Oh, yeah. Actually, let me try this thermal. Oh, where'd it go? So yeah, man, this thing's pretty much light. There's nothing in it. Now I'm gonna clean out the fan. See, I got the heat sink pretty good looking. I just need to blow this out now. Alright, I just realized I'm doing all this in the kitchen. Just blowing this out. Alrighty. I need some light here. I just want to go ahead and say for the record, if you are doing what I am doing, spraying this, you need to open a window. Like, I'm serious. So, if you guys didn't know that, you need to open a window up. Alright. Yeah, this is the battery pack. Here, I'm gonna walk in here and spray it out. Yeah, my PlayStation is in a million pieces. I have it here. The only thing that's not out of this is the fan. Yeah, just the fan. And the disk drive. So, you know, to get the disk drive out, you just gotta take these screws out and a few more screws. But, yeah, and the fan too. Well, yeah, I got it all taken apart. Alrighty, well, the next step is to put it all back together. If you guys have any trouble putting it back together, just remember that the silver screws screw in the metal, the black screws screw in the plastic, and just what I did was watch the video to see how to take it apart, and then I practically watched the video backwards. I just kept rewinding it to go by step until I got to the beginning of the video. So just make sure you keep all your screws separate. You know, like this. I have my little black screws, and then I have my little silver screws together. Those go for the hard drive, backed by the warranty stickers. This goes to the battery. That screws down the board. Well, let me go ahead and put this together, and then I'm going to hook it up and let you guys listen to. Actually, one more thing before I go. I'm going to show you how much thermal paste to put on. Alright, let's see. Now, when you put the thermal paste back on here, like, I'm going to squirt it on here. And then when you go to put this on, just be quick about it. And make sure that your wire, your battery wire, drops down in there. Yeah, you just put your battery wire down in there like that. And then make sure all these wires are on the outside. Even your fan battery wire, because that's got to plug back into it. Or your fan wire. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and squirt some thermal paste on there. Alright, so when you put the thermal paste on, I would do it on this. Not on here. I would do it on this first. Or just do it on this. Do about a pea size. So let's squirt this right here in the middle. If I can get it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rub this around a little bit. Gotta be quick because I can kind of tell it's drying up. So remember, make sure these wires are all out. I guess I got all of it. Day's gone. Here it goes. Let me sit back here. Please be quiet. Oh, come on. Start application without updating. Yeah. Stupid ass updates. Here we go. I hope I did it right. I kind of didn't put much thermal paste. I mean, I think I put a lot of thermal paste, but the last time I kind of put more and it worked better. Alright, just gotta wait till this line gets to the ring. This thing takes forever. Alright, it's almost there. Might as well let the video play instead of pausing it. Well, let's see if it gets loud. As soon as it gets that ring, we'll know. Come on. Ooh. Nice and quiet. Press any button. Let's continue it. Now, the only way we can truly tell also is when it... That's a good sign. It didn't make no loud fan at the menu. But I can expect it to be loud when the game actually starts. So let's see what happens. Hurry the fuck up. Oh my god, this is so crazy. Hell yeah. No more headphones. Oh, that's what's up. Now the fan's blowing. I can hear it. And I can feel it. Let me double check. Okay. 'Cause I know I plugged it back in. Yeah, I can feel the fan. It's just not blowing. It's barely spinning. Okay, give it a second. Here comes the fan. It's getting a little louder. But that's what it's supposed to do. That's not that bad.
Deke, how's my favorite bounty hunter? So,
Oh shit. One-handed driving. Fan's working. That's awesome. Yeah, I thought that the last 2 times I cleaned it. You just never know. You know, hook that fan back up and you don't know about it. You'll catch your PlayStation on fire. Well, look, you guys probably just got an hour video out of me. For those that stayed and watched, appreciate it. Good looking out. But I made this video for my cousin. And he's probably going to go, damn, man, it took forever. But, oh well. Alright, homie, hit me up when you get this video. And appreciate everybody for watching. And you've seen it right here. I'm able to play Days Gone now. I don't have to wear, you know, I don't have to wear these platinum headphones. Yeah, I can actually play the game without being drove up the wall. But I know what I'm putting in. Right there. That's going in today. I ain't played this in a few months. Alright, y'all. Well, appreciate y'all watching. And I guess until next time, y'all be safe. And peace out.